anybody hungry? I'm starving. It's like 2:30 and I haven't had lunch yet. I ate breakfast at like 10 and I had a bowl of cereal. And I'm really hungry. It's been like 4.5 hours since I've eaten anything. And like over 12 since I've had anything substantial. What time did I have dinner last night? I've not had anything substantial to eat for like 20 hours. Okay. So today I have a review of the new Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid, and this is the color 25 Fuchsia Fantasy. So I've heard a lot about these, like a lot of hype going towards them. So they are part of the Color Sensational line, but they're in liquid form and they're supposed to dry down matte. So here are some things that the website says about this product. It says that it is a high impact lip color. It drenches your lips in vivid color. It has a matte finish and it has pure pigments that collide with a creamy liquid base for a soft, cushiony feel. It says that it provides full color coverage, and it says that there are 10 colors from nude flush to electric pink to vivid violet. So again, I got Fuchsia Ecstasy. I can assume that it's going to be like a liquid lipstick that, you know, dries down matte, but it says that it's cushiony and soft, and from my experiences, liquid lipsticks do not provide that. They kind of suck all the moisture out of your lips. So it's got some pretty big claims. I believe this was about $8 and I got it at Fred Meyer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it on for you guys right now, let you know my first impressions, and then check back in a couple times throughout the day, letting you know how it goes. Something to know, I do have pretty chapped lips, pretty dry lips. I have exfoliated them ahead of time so that they hopefully will not be too bad. I try to do that as often as possible so that, you know, they're not all flaky and gross. I am going to apply this how I would normally apply any lip product. I don't usually use lip liners, so I'm not going to for this. I'm going to just eat things and drink things the way I normally would eat things and drink things. I'm not gonna be all like super careful or anything when I'm doing that. I'm not gonna like drink everything out of the straw, because that's not how I'm going to do things on a normal daily basis. So I'm just going to use this like normal. It smells kind of vanilla-y, but kind of chemical-y. Feels very soft and cushiony so far. Okay, first impressions. It is not by any means sheer, but it's not as, you know, vivid and bold as it is in the tube. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but in the container it is definitely a much hotter pink than it is on my lips. On my lips it's more fuchsia, like how it's, you know, kind of supposed to be, and less blazing hot pink, almost leaning towards red. So it does feel very nice on my lips so far. It's very soft and cushiony like it claimed. I'm gonna try to hold this mirror in a way that I can see it and you can see me, so we can both see my lips right now. So it's really pretty and it feels very comfortable. It feels more like a lip cream, kind of like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. It feels very similar to that. And the color is really nice, and that smell, I can't really smell it when it's on my lips. Like I smelled it when I held this up to my nose, but that kind of vanilla chemically smell, not really noticeable now that it's on my lips. It's been on there for about 30 seconds to a minute and it hasn't dried down matte yet. It still has that kind of glossy, like velvety look to it, and I don't think it said like quick drying or anything like that. I don't think that was any of the claims. So far, looking pretty good. Let's see if it bleeds or anything throughout the day, but that's it for now, and hopefully it keeps going good. Hi, so it is my first update for this lipstick, and as you can probably tell, it looks pretty good so far. I think the color is just like a tiny bit lighter, and it still hasn't completely dried matte. Like it looks pretty matte in the camera, but in real life there's still a tiny bit of sheen, and there is a bit of transfer. So it's not like a liquid lipstick where it completely dries down, but it's still looking pretty good. And I had pizza for lunch, and I've been, you know, drinking water and everything since then too. So it still looks pretty good, and it's holding up very well. So it is my last update for the night. It is almost 10, and I don't know if I mentioned in the last one, when I was doing my first update, it was about 6, maybe 6:30. So Final thoughts on this lipstick. Again, hasn't completely dried down matte. I mean, it's matte, okay? But it's not like liquid lipstick matte where it's like matte, you know? Transfer wise, again, a little bit, but it's not bad. I had pasta for dinner tonight. I had pizza for lunch. I was drinking water throughout the day, so it's not like I was being, you know, super careful with my lipstick. The color, it is, again, a little bit lighter than when I first applied it, but there is no uneven wearing. Like, it's all equal throughout my lips. There is a little bit of bleeding on the top of my lips that I would have touched up by now on a normal day, but I didn't because I wanted to, you know, show you that it does that a little bit. I didn't get on my teeth at all throughout the day. There a little bit of, there might be a tiny bit of bleeding on my bottom lip, but it's mostly my top lip, and that's where lipsticks tend to bleed for me. Pretty much all of them, again, unless they're like matte, like liquid lipstick. Overall, I am definitely gonna give this 2 thumbs up. Looks great, stays throughout the day, doesn't get disrupted by food, only bleeds a tiny bit, the color wears off evenly, and even then it's like barely worn off, hardly transfers at all. It's not like you see like chunks of lipstick on there, which can happen at the end of the day with a normal lipstick. But I definitely recommend these. I would say go ahead and buy it. I mean, they're great. I think they were about $8 where I got mine, but I would say it's definitely worth it, especially if you're going to be paying about the same amount for a regular lipstick. I would say if you happen to see them and you like the colors, then pick one up. There are some pretty bright ones that might be a little bit scary, but I like them, and I'll probably get a couple more myself. So that's it, and I will see you guys later.